I do have me a new project here. What do you do with your old popcorn tin after Christmas? Well, you get a bag of sawdust and a pipe. Center your pipe. Mark that. Cut it out to the size of the pipe. I'll show you what's next. So the hole's cut. Now we're just going to set this in the hole, and then we're going to pack sawdust all around that. I'm going to get it in as tight as we can, though. Got to have it good and tight for this to work. So figured I'd better show you how to fill it. Ooh, that's hard. I knew if I didn't show you, you wouldn't figure it out. Get you a handful, drop it in. Get you a handful, drop it in. Continue till it's full, even over full. Mash it down a little bit. Get some more. Let me go over the top with this. You want it good and tight. What we're creating is a sawdust rocket stove, and this will burn, they say, for about 6 to 8 hours, depending what kind of fuel you have and a couple conditions, how big your hole is. Now mash it down a little bit more with the hammer. Yes, I am pressing down. I'm not relying on just the weight of the hammer. I want it as compact as possible, so this thing will stay in form. Okay, got my rocket stove upgrade. Got a chimney on it. And I've got air inlet at the base of it with a clean out cut to the outside. And off the back there I have the chimney, which is going into an old Pullman fuel can, and out of that comes the exhaust. And it goes way up there. This is all a concept kind of a thing here, so we'll check the concept. I do have a light here yet, so the lighting pan was working. That's where it's going to get its air. We'll get this thing red hot in the center there, and then I'll throw the top piece. Well, the flame is dying down pretty good, and it is red hot inside, so I'm thinking I'll be able to throw that top on here directly. There we go, the flame has just gone out. Yep, start back up. Talk about toxic smoke. I'll get the lid thrown on here, see if I can get smoke out the top and keep it going. By the way, it is 512. My Pullman fuel can that I've got cut into the bottom of that, screwed together, so that will become my chimney. That way the heat has to drop down around the outside and smoke and whatnot. I think it's going to work well. I got to get a chimney out to the roof somewhere. Gotta leave the door open. Why is the door open? So I can throw this thing out the door if I had to. And you can see underneath you have an ash pan there and stuff dropping into it. Not burning any paint off. Got my coffee pot I've just set on there. Got her stack going on and up. You have smoke coming off. And looking at the chain that's up above there, it's moist, so that may just be the moisture that was in the sawdust coming out more than smoke. Interesting. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're at 530. So I've got my sawdust stove here with an upgrade on it. You can see I've got a burner that would be on a wood cook stove. The way this worked is you take off your burner, having direct heat to your maybe fry pan or canning. Obviously I'm making this for an emergency 3-day survival kind of a setup. So it should be able to heat water, put a pan of water that fills the void there, and be able to get your water hotter quicker, and be able to put your burner back on if you wanted to simmer with it, or you know, do some cooking. You've got options. Well, we're working out here in the shop. We have our sawdust rocket stove going. We put a pot of coffee on 20 minutes ago, and as you can see, we've got a double boil. It ain't even perking, it's just plain throwing the water out. Yes sir, we're making us some coffee in the shop. What are our temperatures? Now let's take a look. Yeah, we got 500 degrees right at the edge of the coffee pot there. So we definitely have a rolling boil going on. I have to move that over to cool it down a little bit. And one thing I did find out, having such a cool stack, we got water dripping off of it. So as you can see here, I put a cup to catch it, and with the little bit of heat that's going up, it's condensating. Now here we are with the sawdust rocket stove. Just got done making coffee. We cooked the heck out of that coffee. Yeah, we're 587 degrees. I'll get you a dot there so you can see where. So let's take a look down inside. Ooh, yeah, baby. We are hot. I have the vermiculite on top there, keeping that from burning. This thing works great. Go out to the shop, keep your hands warm, keep your coffee warm, even make coffee. I'm loving that. I'll give you a dot there. We're 661 degrees on the center. That's hot. Let's take a look inside. Yeah, it looks like the stuff on top is starting to catch fire, the vermiculite. I want to get a video from down inside there, so you can see what this thing is doing down inside. You see there's a hole there yet, and it's just glowing red down in that hole, but it's burnt all the way to the edge of the metal, and the only thing it's burning now is the very, well, I guess it is quite a bit on this side yet. It burnt more on one side than the other. Yeah, we got a couple hours yet. We're gonna be able to burn there then. So the idea with the sawdust rocket stove, you're able to cook your breakfast in the morning, and by the time you're hungry again, cook your lunch. At least that's what the theory was. We started this at 11 o'clock. It's now 1:20. So we're doing pretty good.